Hi there, and welcome to my next video where we explore the horse's sense of smell. Smell is one of the really important ways that horses use to get information about their environment. In fact, they rely more on the chemical messages they get than they do on their sight. They use smell to familiarise themselves with foreign objects and also recognise the familiar ones. Horses have a great sense of smell, in fact, not far behind that of a dog. It gives them the information they need to identify friends, sexual partners, territories, appetising meals, and even sense danger. We use smell to our advantage in many different ways, and a good example of that is introducing an orphan foal to a foster mare. You've seen horse herds grazing calmly until one horse suddenly lifts its head in the air and does a big snort. This is actually exhaling all the air in their nasal cavity to allow them to do a great inhalation and get as many of the smell molecules out of the air that they can. In this way, they can sense danger through the smell prior to even seeing it. Anecdotally, many owners and trainers have referred to horses smelling death, and in this they're talking about the horse responding to a particular area where another horse has died months and even years later. The smell receptors are on the top of the nasal cavity, and as air is inhaled, the smell molecules bind to these receptors and initiate a signal to the brain, where it is then processed and associations are made to that smell. In addition to their normal olfactory or smell system, horses have an accessory system which is called a vomeronasal organ. This is found in many other animals but not humans. This organ is found inside the horse's nose in the hard palate, and it is used predominantly to identify pheromones or sex chemicals, as well as strong or pungent odours. This is what the horse uses when it exhibits the phlegm response, and that's when you see a horse tilt its head up in the air and curl its top lip right up. This action helps move the smell-laden air through the slits in the nasal cavity all the way to the vomeronasal organ. This often occurs when horses are examining another horse's urine or feces, but you can also see it happen when they're exposed to a strong or foreign smell, such as a wormer. Their olfactory system doesn't rest. It's constantly filled with smells of animals, plants, water, humans, dogs, etc. And then on top of this, we introduce so many artificial smells like fly spray, hoof oil, and even the soaps and smells on our own body. So understanding how important the sense of smell is to a horse, what are our take-home messages? Often, we don't give horses enough time to use smell and gather all of the information that they need from that. They use smell to recognise familiar foods, so we can use that to our advantage when we're trying to mask the smell of new feed, medications, and even water. A recent study shown that a horse inhaling lavender exhibits a relaxation response. Unfortunately, when you take the lavender away, that stops, but this is something to keep an eye on, I think. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about the horse's sense of smell and how important it is to them. Subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any more pieces as we put this puzzle together that explains how the horses perceive the rest of the world. If you'd like to find more handy horse health information, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any of my video releases. Hop on over to my Facebook page, Kazadans Equestrian, or check out my website, www.kazadans-equestrian.com, and have a look at my blog and some of my free downloads.